Hi. Nowadays, we often hear from young people saying, I'm bored to death. Yes, it's a funny thing which we never heard from our elders. Why this now? Let's ponder over this story. Japanese people love fresh fish. However, the waters close to Japan did not fetch many fish for decades due to overexploitation. So fishing boats got bigger and bigger and went farther than ever. The farther the fishermen went, the longer it took to bring in the fish. Trips took longer for few days and the fish were not fresh. The Japanese did not like the taste. To solve this problem, fishing companies installed freezers on their boats. They would catch the fish and freeze them at sea. However, the Japanese could find the difference in taste between fresh ones and the frozen ones. They did not like the frozen fish. The frozen fish got fishing companies lower prices. So, fishing companies installed fish tanks. They would catch the fish and stuff them in tanks, fin to fin. After a little thrashing, the fish stopped moving. They were tired and dull but alive. Unfortunately, the Japanese still taste the difference. This is because the fish did not move for days. They lost their fresh fish taste. So, how did Japanese fishing companies solve this problem? How did they get fresh tasting fish to Japan? Here was the solution. To keep the fish tasting fresh, the Japanese fishing companies still put the fish in the tanks, but now they add a small shark to each tank. The shark eats a few fish, but most of the fish arrive in very lively state, all fresh. The fish were challenged. Sometimes this happens to everyone of us. We are bored to death. This happens particularly after successful launch of an enterprise, after successful marriage, after successful earnings, after a satisfied retirement, too much money, don't know what to do next. You might lose passion, feel drained. Youngsters in particular move to computer games, betting, drinking, racing, and many more. This might also happen to those continuously fail. They think everything is over. Once for all, my advice to all, in particular to all youngsters, is instead of avoiding challenges, must jump into them, beat the heck out of them, enjoy the game. Sometimes failings make you tired, but don't. Find solutions. If you can't move out with the project which you are in, move on to a new challenging project. Life will be beautiful when you put a shark in your tank and see how far you can really go. Think.